The Datsun Go and Go Plus have been around for a long time now. What I have with me today is the updated Go and the updated Go Plus. Both of them get significant changes on the outside as well as on the inside. So let's see them in more detail. I'll talk of the Go Plus in a bit. For the moment, let's focus on the Go and begin with what's new on the outside. The highlight of the Datsun Go facelift up front has got to be the new bumper. It's sharper, it's more angular, and just gives the Go's face a lot more personality. Also new are these LED daytime running lights which bring the car's look in line with the times. At the sides, the main highlight has got to be the larger wheels. They're now 14 inches, diamond cut alloys, and they do so much to the general look and stance of the Go. Also new are the casings for the wing mirrors. The roof rails are part of Datsun's accessories package, so they really can't hold any weight. At the rear, again, the big speaking point is the new bumper. There's also a chrome lip at the base of the tailgate. If you're familiar with the Go, you'll also notice the addition of a rear wiper, and notice these rear parking sensors are now standard. The Go really does look a whole lot better now. This is what it should have looked like to begin with. There's much to talk about on the inside as well. The Datsun Go gets a big makeover on the inside. In fact, if you look around, very little of the original has made its way here. Let's start with the seats. If you remember, the original Datsun Go had these conjoined front seats. They've made way for individual chairs, and the space freed up in between is now home to a conventional handbrake lever. The pull type lever of the original is gone, the dashboard is new, there's a new glove box lid, the instruments console is new, and it's also home to an analog tachometer. But if there's one thing that's really uplifted the cabin ambience, it's got to be the new touchscreen infotainment system. The 7-inch touchscreen that's part of the package on top spec versions commendably comes bundled with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. It's a slick unit, but the screen is very reflective, and the touch inputs for volume control are also cumbersome to use on the Go. Also, the USB and aux inputs sit hidden from view under the gear console. Of the other additions are driver side controls for all power windows and also electric adjust for the wing mirrors. Moving to the back seat. The Datsun Go is no longer the most spacious of the budget hatchbacks, but there is reasonable amount of room. What is a bit of a disappointment is that the headrests are fixed and they are a size too small. Thankfully, Datsun has updated the seat belts at the back. The Go's 265-litre boot is large and can hold quite a bit of luggage. You do miss a parcel shelf, however. The Go uses the same 1.2-litre 3-cylinder petrol engine as before, and its 68 HP and 104 Nm power and torque figures are par for the course for this class of car. As before, the Datsun is peppy and light on its feet, and come to think of it, it's got enough Go for average usage. And there's more to it as a city car. The gearbox is a bit notchy, but the clutch is light, the steering is light, you get a good view all around, so it's a fairly easy car to live with. Ride quality is decent, while smaller changes have also helped enhance other aspects of the driving experience. One of the areas of improvement on the Datsun Go has got to be refinement. You hear less of the engine, but the bigger change is in road noise. Datsun has added more cladding, so you won't hear pebbles and the like clunking around in the wheel wells anymore. A word on how the Go feels out of city limits. Performance in town is satisfactory, and you'll also notice one new feature on the Datsun Go when you're out on the highway. Cross 80 kph and you will set off the sound buzzer. It's required by regulation now, and it's there to tell you to tone things down. You'll actually tend to take it easy in the Go on the highway. Out on the highway, there's no escaping that the Datsun Go is a light car. Sure, straight line stability is good, but in a strong crosswind, the car will move around a bit. Also, under hard braking, the car doesn't feel quite as sure-footed as you'd like, but thankfully, there is now the safety of ABS as standard. Also standard on the Go are brake assist, electronic brake distribution and dual front airbags. Datsun also says the updated Go and Go Plus meet India's latest crash test norms that come into effect in October 2019. Switching focus to the Go Plus. It gets all the changes as on the Go, though the Mini MPV's cabin is distinguished by its dual-tone theme. And as before, it gets a third row of seats, but a 7-seater it is not. And that's because the third row is an absolute punishment posting. Just look at how cramped it is. Forget me, I'm nearly 6 feet tall and a fairly large adult. This is not a space even suitable for children. There's only a lap belt for safety, there's no headrest in the back, and the rear windscreen, it's right here. You feel really exposed. Honestly, it's best to fold the last row down and make the most of the extra space for luggage. Of the two models, we'd suggest you stick to the conventional hatchback. The updated Datsun Go's prices start at 3.29 lakh rupees ex-showroom for the base D trim. The mid-spec A optional and T trims cost about the same as corresponding versions of the old car. Factor in the additional kit on offer and what is clear is that the Go packs in far more value than before. The top spec T optional trim's 4.89 lakh rupee price is also competitive when you see the equipment it comes with. The changes to the Go make it feel significantly better than before. It feels like a more wholesome package and its appeal finally goes beyond the promise of low running and maintenance costs that Datsun has relied on to pull in buyers so far. While only a straight up comparison with the likes of the Tata Tiago and Maruti Suzuki WagonR will tell if it's the best car for the money, the Go has certainly become far easier to recommend than ever before.